Hey guys, my name is Josh from Kaizen Web Marketing, and today I'm just going to be going over the top 25 ranking factors for your Google My Business. This is according to 2023, and the article that I will be using for reference is very credible. I will be posting that in the description so you can see it for yourself. But before I get started, I just want to let you know my personal credentials because you want to know why talk to me, right? Every single one I'm showing you, I built out the site and everything in the last 6 months for this business with only 64 Google reviews. Why am I saying only? But I've gotten them 160 customer interactions. And going forward, this business has only been around for 3 months, and I've got 44 customer interactions with only 14 Google reviews in Florida, and we all know how Florida is. Very wealthy area. Very proud of that. On top of that, for my HVAC business that I'm working with, I've got in the last 6 months 719 customer interactions. This one has been killer with only 37 Google reviews. So obviously, I know what I'm doing for a good amount of part. Whether you decide to trust me and listen to me, I'm going to show you the evidence between the article. Hopefully, you don't. I don't know what to tell you. This is the evidence of what the local search rankings is in 2023. Now, keep in mind, it is 2024. The SEO game is constantly evolving, and nothing that I have found so far has shown what it's going to be for 2024. And if I have saw something, I'm just not ready to trust it yet. So this is why I'm going to use this for reference. I'm going to go down the list, simply telling you what each thing is, how to optimize it, and what you need to do on your part so you can grow your business and get hopefully to the point where you don't have to run any Google ads or any kind of advertising, and you're consistently getting clients through the door through a search engine optimization. How great would that be to get 100 phone calls every month without paying them a dime? Wish. Anyways, let's continue forward. Let's get started right off the bat. Number 1, primary Google My Business category. For reference, I will be showing you what each one means frequently. This is when you create a profile. Best way to put it is you have to put what category you are in. So if I can see through, I'm checking it out through my personal profile. I don't know if, I guess I'll just show you through this, right? My business category here, primary website designer. Now you can add additional categories, which I absolutely highly recommend, and I believe this is in the top 25, which I'll also go over. But the number 1 primary category, make sure that you lock that down and make sure that that's the one you optimize for, because that's what you'll be appearing for most likely. And like I said, it's the number 1 searching factor, so make sure you get that right. And then going forward, we then have keywords in Google My Business title. So let's say for my reference, I'm going to use my business for this frequently because with my clients, I don't know how much I can really share. But my business name, I highly recommend it if you can. Don't just have a regular name. Make sure to include keywords in it. I on purposely did that when I created my business name called Kaizen Web Marketing. If you don't have it, right, I wouldn't be opposed of you just adding card detailing to the end. So let's just say your name was Hoof. I don't know how I came up with that. Just don't ask questions. Hoof. Just put honestly web marketing on the end of it, or maybe, or whatever your business is. Hoof card detailing. Something as simple as that. That's going to help because when someone searches up card detailing, they see card detailing in the title. What do you think they're more inclined to click on? Something called Hoof or something? J&J car detailing. I think they know which one's a car detailing company right off the bat. So that's the number 2 search factor. Pretty self-explanatory. The number 3 is proximity of address to the point of search. On that end, there's not much you can do on your side. It's just once you fill out your Google My Business profile, you just got to hope that you have to put in an address. And if you have a service area, you have to put the areas you service. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty positive it's been 2 months now since I created a profile. You do have to put an address, and you can either state to have it visible or not, but you have to put an address. So with that, once you put that in, there's not much you can control outside of that. So, whatever you put down, put down. And number 4 is the physical address and city of search, which is, again, it is extremely beneficial if you don't hide your address. For my case, I'm a digital marketer. I don't have a physical office. I don't need one, right? So I keep myself disclosed depending on what you have, especially if you don't have an office or anything. I would absolutely recommend keeping it um disclosed because we don't want threats going anywhere. So yeah, I would keep that. But if you do have a location, you have anything, maybe you can use your mom's, your dad's, or your friend's location. Ask them, hey, is it cool if I put this? Again, I wouldn't be opposed to either. The number 5 is the removal of spam listings through spam fighting. Now, this might get a little tricky. It sounds confusing at first, so I decided to just pull up an article on 9 different things to, remove. Number 1, keyword stuffing. Now, again, I said car detailing. Let's say you're car detailing. Hoofs car detailing. But then once you start going to Hoofs car detailing, Bucks County, or I guess that's where I live. Now you guys know where I live. Crap. Anyways, Bucks, you start putting down your name and then putting every single thing you do, car detailing, paint correction, ceramic coating. That's when it gets hefty, and Google actually penalizes you more than it helps you. So please don't do that. On top of that, duplicate profiles. I've had that situation before where I made 2 profiles. You can basically request for it to be removed. Again, it won't be removed until Google decides to, which they're honestly a bunch of bitches about. Sorry, Google, but I seriously have a problem with that. Anyways, besides that, using a fake address, don't want to do that. Like I said before, do not do that, please. You'll see paying for fake reviews. There's a lot of different factors into spam listings. Just try to keep yourself clean and understand that anything worthwhile takes a while to do, right? You can't shortcut your success to SEO to rank fast. It's a game of constantly building up your reviews, constantly being active on there, replying to your reviews, and making sure on the back end you're picking pages so Google can recognize what your business is all about and why they should choose you, as well as backlinks. I forgot backlinks. So hopefully that explained what removal of spam listings is. A little complicated, but you guys can get the hang of it. Just don't try to shortcut your success, or else you get penalized. The number 6, this is a misconception. This is why you see so many companies with over like 200 reviews being ranked before, ranked after another business with 50 Google reviews. Believe it or not, hiding numerical Google reviews, as great as that sounds, is not number 1, right? It's number 6. Now, with that being said, absolutely try to get as many reviews. I built out a system, if you guys are interested, where I basically have a review form that they go through my site, and if it's 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, it takes them just to submit the quiz. But if they fill out a 4 or 5-star, it takes you to Google to review us. You can build that system out for anybody. Again, by all means, if you're interested, talk to me, send me a comment, whatever you would like. Outside of that, just make sure that you're trying to ask every single client for review. The reason I built out the system is I know sometimes you might be skeptical if they'll give you a good high review. So if they don't, you don't get harmed because it never takes them to Google. So it's a little hack I got. Anyways, going forward, additional Google My Business product categories. That was what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. I'll pull it back up when you go on my profile. I also have marketing agency, internal marketing service. Now, this is for the sake of, hopefully, if someone searches a marketing agency near me, I probably won't show up first because someone else will have that as a primary, but I still have a chance to rank. And that's another visit that I might get towards my direction, which, again, would be lovely. Then moving forward, number 8, quantity of native Google reviews with text. This is essentially saying any Google review that isn't just the 5-star without a text. Even something as simple as good job is not great. I highly recommend that when you ask for a Google review, you tell them, not necessarily anything like a template, but tell them hey, if you can include the word, if you're a car detailing company, car detailing in that review, it helps significantly. I'll show you why in one of the later review rankings, but try to make sure, if you can, to ask for them to actually write something and not just put 5-star and send. That'd be awesome. Then going to number 9, verify your Google My Business. This is extremely easy. I've had multiple situations with my clients where it doesn't verify them at first. Just try again. It shouldn't ask for it. Asks sometimes for a video. I've never had a situation where if you just retry, it doesn't ask for a video. It shouldn't. So that being said, verify with Google My Business. So number 9 is extremely easy to do. It's a win-win. And then number 10, proximity of address to Centroid. Again, this is out of your control. Whatever address you put, that's all there is to it. So number 11, keywords in my Google My Business landing page title. This is very something that you are in control of. This is one of the biggest recommendations I recommend you do right away. So most often or not, whether you have a landing page or not, it's usually your home page that you link to. So when you go into your home page, make sure to use the words you want a website design agency, because that's what I want to search up. Remember, my primary core category is website design. Website design, right? This is just related testimonials. Website marketing services. This is what I want to rank for. This is why you want to make sure you use those keywords. Then going forward, we have number 12, which is the completeness of Google Business Profile. As you can see on my profile, it pisses me off. It's not fully complete. That's because I don't have to buy a domain name. It's asking, just make sure to get everything. This is what it's asking for. I have a custom email address already, so with this, I don't bother. If you don't have one, I highly recommend this because honestly, it does you wonders. Really, it does. Then pushing forward, number 13, sustained influx of reviews over time rather than burst. Pretty self-explanatory, but if you are basically one day you say, I want to get reviews, I need to get on top of that. Rather than bombarding your clients all at once, I recommend scattering it out by weeks. Therefore, if Google sees you got 30 reviews in one day, it's a little sus. You can't lie. It's very sus. So, going forward, dedicating page for each service is also extremely important. I see so many businesses that just have a services page. No, you want a page for every specific service because there's also more text to be involved. Allows Google more reasons to rank you because it sees that you're explaining more information about what you do, which is all Google's about, is making sure that they provide the best results possible for whoever's searching something up. So if Google knows more about your business and they know exactly what you do, they know that you can help them. Rather than just having one page, what is that for? Again, these shortcuts don't work. You want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence when it comes to this Google My Business, because this genuinely could be the difference between ever having to advertise again online and getting a sustained influx of clients frequently. Pushing forward, number 15, keywords in Google Business page, landing page headings. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about with keywords in Google My Business landing page title. So my page title is just my business. But then the headings, H1, H2, this is the website design agency. Website design. Again, this was just testimonials reviews. These are also headings. I made them. Web design, SEO, SEM. All little hacks you could do. Website marketing services. Boom, boom, boom. Why choose Kaizen? Look at that. That's me. Anyways, going forward. Proper placement of the map pen. This is a simple, again, address. Please. You see how many times it's important in the ranking, especially in top 25. Nail this down. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Then number 17, geographic keyword relevance of domain content. So with this one, incorporate local keywords throughout your website content, increase relevant for local searches. And what that means is make sure you include in Bucks County, whatever area you serve. Try to put that in the heading here and there. With my personal site, I cover anybody. I don't have a specific location, so I'm kind of at a loss there. But for multiple other businesses, I make sure to say, number 1, party decor in Broward County, whatever I have in mind. Make sure you try to include the areas you serve in the headings. Big help. Number 18, integral linking across the entire site. Internal and external linking are two different things. Internal is when you link to your website, just a different page. External is when you link to any other website. So make sure in your homepage you're linking to your About Us, your contact page. However many pages you have, try to have a link in your homepage to every single one of them, because it's like a tree. So in the ranking factors, it's not just seeing your homepage, but it's also seeing the other pages that it links to. And that also comes into conclusion of pushing out your entire page. I don't know if I explained that explicitly, but I hope you guys understand. Then number 19, quality of inbound links to domain from locally relevant domains. Again, this is backlinks, which is you want to try to get local directories around the area that, for example, if there's a blog that's about the top 10 car detailing places if I live in Bucks County, try to reach out to them, hey, can you put my business in there? Here's what we do, here's what we provide, and something like that. Those help tremendously. Again, that's number 19, so very important. Then number 20. Almost done, guys. Almost done. I know I'm probably boring you guys, but it's very important, guys. Very important. Recency of reviews. Basically, self-explanatory. If you haven't got reviews in a couple months, highly recommend asking for a review immediately. So there's that, self-explanatory. Number 21, quality of inbound links to Google Business Profile landing page URL from locally relevant domains. Now that I'm looking at this, the only difference between 19 and 21 is this one is simply for whatever, for most people, it's your homepage. If you do have a specific landing page, then it's that. But make sure when you're asking for those backlinks, asking for you to link to someone to have a link to your site, make sure to include it to your home page or whatever page that you told Google to first put out. So hopefully I explained that to the bell. Number 22, consistency of citations on primary search engine. That's basically just making sure that you have put out your business everywhere. If you can go on Yelp, put your business on Yelp. If you can put it in, like, again, Apple Maps, Bing Maps, all different places. Huge help. So there's that. Pretty simple. Then number 23, match your website's NAP to your Google Business profile. This consistency strengthens your Google trust to your information. This is a little confusing, but it's name, address, and phone number. So what that means is make sure if you have on Yelp a different phone number than on Google, that's a fucking problem. It's a big problem. So make sure that you have the same address, the same name, and the same phone number in every different directory you put yourself in. That's also really important. Then number 24, internal links to Google Business Profile landing page from other pages of website. Again, so if you have a contact page, make sure you have a fucking link. Make sure you have a fucking link to your homepage. Every other page should also have a link to your homepage, because you have to recognize this, not just for local SEO. On top of it, if someone's first visit to your site is your SEO page, how else are they going to get to the homepage? Obviously, it's in the header, right? But it's not good enough. You have to put it somewhere explicitly on the site, rank it. Again, these are all like going back and forward. It's like a tree map. You got to make sure you connect all the dots. If the home page is linking to your contact page, you also want your contact page to link to your home page. It's all like a tree map, right? And then number 25, last one, guys. I know you probably want to punch me through a wall right now, but this is very important. Very, very, very important. Quality/authority of inbound links to domain. This just means if you have a backlink from a spam site, it's not really relevant at all. I'm sorry to break your hearts. So try to get relevant domains. My highly recommendation is, how do I know which has a high recommend domain? Go to the SEMrush. SEMrush is an excellent platform. That's not SEMrush. Right here it is. I'm sorry. Go to backlinks, backlink audit, and you can also put your competitors, see which backlinks they have. Whatever they have, reach out to that same company. That's the easiest hack to do when it comes to that. So with that being said, I really hope this helped. Again, this is on top 25. My phone died again, so screw that. So these are the top 25. Keep in mind, there's over 149 that are provided, so make sure the top 25 are very important. That's the takeaway here. Hopefully I will put this in the description to see all 100 if you want, or 149. But with that being said, I hope this really helped. I hope I explicitly told you what to do from now. And remember, Learning is the condition of actually doing something after learning it, right? If you watch this video to the end, to right now, and you go back and you do absolutely nothing and change nothing, you will have learned absolutely nothing and waste your time. So make sure to implement at least something from this video to actually benefit from it. With that being said, Josh from Kaizen Web Marketing here. Hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I know it's very small so far, but I'm going to continue to provide free content with the hopes of betterment in the future. And finally, if you're interested in website, you're interested in search engine optimization, you're interested in search engine marketing, I also work with CRMs now. Please contact me. I would love to at least give you a free marketing report that I can generate, and you can see for yourself how your business is lacking and where to improve. So that being said, thank you and have a great day.